It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
The Nuggets trail by 17, and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last night out against the Wizards was a major factor. He had 21 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Lawson kicks to Harris. To halt the run, Pacers with the rebound.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Now, here is Lawson. He's got 10. This one for 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Lawson.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over him.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Now here is Harris. He's got 23. They set the pick. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Denver's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hickson a screen on Harris. Harris with it. West picks him up. They get the rebound. Here's Nurkic. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now, here is George. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Stolen. Now, Lawson. Pass to Nurkic. Beyond the arc. No good from Lawson. Pacers leading by 16. Harris on the double team. Dishes to Mayo. Back to Harris. This one for 3. Count the bucket. Harris has got 26 points.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here is Bass. Ty Lawson making his last shot. And the basket by Harris.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Lawson kicks to Gallinari. From the baseline. No good. Excellent D there from George. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. West a screen on Lawson. Harris passes to West. Back to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by West. 30 points for the chosen one.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And here's Lawson. He's got 12. Harris with it. Now Mayo defending. Hickson sets the screen for Harris. Harris on the double team. A 3-ball. And it's Ty Lawson with the 3. Lawson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this. Let's see some of the numbers here on Gary Harris. His last 10 games, he's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, He'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Mayo, that's good.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Tipped away. Lawson outside. 3-on-3. Here's Harris, and Lawson with the block. He feeds it to Hickson. Gallinari dishes to Lawson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Hickson, a screen on Mayo. Gallinari in the corner. 5 to shoot. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Down low. Here's Gallinari. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Mayo against Harris. Charity stripe shot. Mayo. That's good. Mayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The dish to Gallinari. Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari. Hickson, a screen on George. And Gallinari again. Gallinari's got 11 points.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Harris misses.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And stolen by Harris. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Here is Lawson. Paul George making his last shot. And Lawson, here we go. Rejected by Harris. But they get it back. Harris kicks to Lawson. Lawson is doubled. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. You take a look at Harris, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. That's not lost on these guys. It's all about team basketball with them.
You know, Steve, the court vision all of these players possess is outstanding. That, to me, is the most important attribute an effective point guard can have, and they all have it in spades.
Foy from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
George missing again. The Nuggets trail by 18. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Harris with the ball, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Foy, following the score by Indiana. Hickson, a screen on George. Just 5 to shoot. Off the screen, and Hickson throws it down.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Now, here is George. His last outing with 20 points. Mayo kicks it to West, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And now a look at Roy Hibbert, some stats on him. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. 6th in free throw percentage, and he's also blocked enough shots to put him in the top 15 in that important defensive category.
Steve, you mentioned his top 10 free throw percentage. I mean, it's really a strong part of his game, and he's the kind of guy that if you're defending him, you don't want to foul him. Make him earn them from the field. Don't send him to the line.
Kicks it to Barton. He dishes it to Gordon. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Hibbert with a screen for Harris. It's tipped. George passes to Galloway. Here's Harris. They get the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 17. Barton dishes to Foy. Plenty of space. And Denver again with the bucket.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And George, here we go. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Foy with it. 5 points in the game. Ben Gordon on the wing. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Hill. And Foy kicks to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Now the Pacers moving it up. Hill leading the charge. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure. Then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
Foy with it. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Hold on.
And Foy, it's both of them. Both teams will make substitutions. The Nuggets trail by 11. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Gallinari. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Pacers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Bass with a screen for Harris. And there's the feed to Bass. Back to Harris. And it's rejected. Now, here is Foy. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Barton.